Hey everyone, I'm back at you with another one, live from the cave. Today I'm going to talk about something that I'm just fed up with, and that's the bashing of black women. People who follow my show knows I'm a positive person and always looking for nice things to say about our sisters, and looking on the bright side of black women instead of focusing on the negative. It's no secret I love my black women and will defend them against any and all who try to bring them down. I have been called ugly names for it, like you're a simp, you're weak, all kinds of names. That doesn't bother me much. To be honest, it's kind of a badge of honor to me. When I started this channel, I wanted to bring something positive to all the bashing of black women. Everywhere you turn on the internet, by pretty much everyone, and I didn't want to say negative stuff on my show. But as I was doing my research for my shows, I kept running into show after show, just bashing black women, and 99% were from other black people. But what really made me mad was most of these shows pretend they care, and bring on the worst of black women, and let these unenlightened sisters make a fool of themselves. And point out the obvious. These shows get thousands of followers and subscribers. They make a lot of money. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. It reminded me of pimps using unenlightened women to make money for them. So I coined a name for them, internet pimps. But this isn't something that's new. Remember back in the day, before the internet was so dominant, you had the TV shows, Maury Povich Show, and Phil Donahue Show, Sally Jesse Raphael Show, Geraldo Rivera Show. They would bring on unenlightened people, point out their faults, make fun of them, and everyone would laugh. But they never really cared about those people. They acted like they did, but it was all about TV ratings. Most of them were not doctors, or people with degrees in mental health, so how could they help the people they brought on their shows? The truth is they couldn't. They just used these people for their dog and pony acts. It's time for someone to stand up against this madness. No longer will you be able to hide behind these unenlightened women who don't know any better and hold them up as the face of black women. If most of these people were doctors or mental health degreed people, trying to help, that would be fine. But they are not. They are pimping these foolish women for a profit. You notice you almost never see a traditional woman on their show talking about how wonderful her marriage is or how she loves being in love with her husband and how wonderful their relationship is. Or single women talking about the struggles of being single because they don't have a man in their life, and how it's not a good idea to chase money before marriage. No, you don't. When they do bring on some women of so-called worth, she's either talking about her career, or money, and independence. Most are single, or they are telling people about some high-value man that's out of reach for most women, and trying to front on how great it is to be single, when in fact she's going home to a dog or cat that's in her bed with tears in her pillow. Truth is, these internet pimps are mostly single women or women with weak husbands that let them run wild. They are not mental health people trying to help these women. At best, they're just making fun of them, these unwitting sisters who they bring on our show. Our sisters need real help, and now I'm starting to see black men get in on the act. These internet pimps are making all kinds of money on the backs of the reputation of the black woman. Just ask one of these internet pimps why don't they make video after video on ignorant white women, or Chinese women, or any other race of woman on the planet. Because these internet pimps sell out themselves and their people. And it's all for money, because they just don't care about nothing but money. That's what pimps do. Now there is another side of this. You have some sisters out here with these sites, uplifting sisters, speaking positive, really trying to show sisters there is a better way to conduct yourself. And I'm not talking about these so-called self-help women that preaches affirmation. You're strong and you can do it alone. And you don't need a man. That's no help. That's just pushing women farther away from being happy with a good man and in a family, and division between sisters and brothers. I'm talking about sisters who's teaching sisters and brothers need each other, and how sisters should conduct themselves in a relationship. For example, there is one channel, I think she cares about helping sisters and not bashing them. Chantel Simone. This sister has her act together. Go check her out. And no, I don't know her, and she doesn't know me. Her content is just positive when she speaks on black women. These internet pimps are so destructive to the community. People think all black women are dumb and ignorant, which is so far from the truth. I know other women out here agree with me, and men, but just won't step up to the plate. I just had enough of people bashing you. My name is Reno, and I just stepped into the war. I'm on your side. The toughest guy in the world just got tougher. Even if it's just one wonderful sister left, to me she's worth fighting for. Believe it or not, if we don't stand up for our sisters, it will just get worse and worse. Until next time, everyone stay safe. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. I'm out.